Hello and happy Thursday. The theme of today is trauma. The last few weeks, I have been getting an influx of clients who want to either unpack childhood trauma or have recently had an event that they thought was traumatic, and they want to process it because they're now having negative behavior from it and negative symptoms. But there has been an influx of people dealing with trauma, unresolved emotions, unresolved feelings, unresolved understanding of things that happened to them either again in childhood or rather recently. And what I tell people about trauma is that trauma trickles. When you have unhealed trauma, it's going to trickle down on the people closest to us, which is typically our family first. Even if our family wasn't the cause of our trauma, they tend to get the effects of our unhealed trauma because they live with us, they're closest to us, so they're going to see us on all moods. We're going to be more easily irritable, aggressive, short-tempered, stressed out, all those things because we're dealing with unresolved emotions. And like I said, unhealed trauma trickles down to our family first, and then those on the outside. It begins to spill over because we're carrying things, we're packing it away in the back of our minds until we can no longer pack it. Now what happens? We begin to leak on those that we love, and we begin to hurt those that we love, and we don't really begin to even understand what it's coming from. Or we may know, hey, I think it's coming from this trauma or this event that happened to me, but we have no idea how to process it. We have to deal with trauma. We have to unpack it. We have to look at all the ugly parts of it and look at it face to face and begin to look at, why am I impacted by the trauma in this way? How did it impact me in a certain way? How did it impact my relationships? How did it impact my way of thinking? How did it impact my schema of the world that we live in? How did it impact my view of others? How did it impact my view of myself? And until you begin to look at your trauma intricately in that way, it's not going to be easy for you to heal from it, because if you're not dealing with it, you're avoiding it.